The camp started all the way back in 1983 in East Manchester, Clayton. Back then it was known as the Fighters and Fitness Centre. The focus very much being on Muay Thai, Thai boxing at that time. Ajahn Tony was at that time a very well-known and active fighter, both in the UK and internationally, and actually travelled to Hong Kong in 1988 to become the champion of champions, the winner of that title, at the time the only Westerner to have done that. From there, really, the camp evolved. In 1992, Ajahn then travelled to Thailand to train under the late great Grandmaster Pokru Samai Mesaman at the Buddhai Swan Institute in Ayutthaya, which is an ancient city, one of the old capitals of Thailand, to learn Krabi Krabong, the Thai weapon system. Through Pokru's teachings, Ajahn became the highest graded person in the world outside Thailand, which is a 9th degree sash. We've been very lucky to have those teachings passed down to us. We then moved to Ashton-under-Lyne in 1994, and that's when we changed our name to Sitsiam, which means student, Siam, the old word for Thailand. At that point then, we really embraced and taught all the different Thai martial arts, so Krabi, Krabong, Muay Thai, Muay Boran, old-style boxing, and in 2002, given the honour of carrying the standard of Buddhai Swan outside Thailand. So we became a representative and a direct link to Buddhai Swan, which is a massive honour.
It's history back hundreds of years, doesn't it?
600 years.
600 years through many kings of Thailand, King Naresuan, King Taksin, King Yutong, which were also trained at Buddhai Swan as well. So to be part of that, it's a big thing.
Muay Thai is a way of life. It teaches people discipline and respect. If I wouldn't have found Muay Thai, or Muay Thai wouldn't have found me, I would have probably been dead or in prison by now because of the area in which was dragged up. It virtually saved my life. It means everything to me.
Muay Thai is probably the more recognised aspect of the Thai martial arts. It's the sporting aspect of the sport, what you see in the ring, in the stadiums in Thailand, and you see all over the world now. Whilst it's recognised as a very physical sport, you know, there is a strong spiritual and ritual element, and all of it is intrinsically linked. For example, the Muay crew is paying respect to your teacher, and before a fight, you'll typically see a fighter perform a ritual dance known as Ram Muay, and typically it tells stories from the Ramakien, you know, stories about Rama and Sita and Hanuman, and typically most camps have their own take on it. They have their own unique Ram Muay that symbolises and identifies that camp.
Krabi Krabong, it's the art of war, it's a way of fighting. Complete self-defence system, armed and unarmed system. It trains the student to be at one with mind and body. And for us ourselves, it's a way of life.
We've been very fortunate that our camp comes from a very strong lineage. You know, Ajahn Tony trained with many great masters in the Thai martial arts, from Pokru, and also Ajahn Yutong from Sitsiam Camp, very famous Muay Thai camp. It's absolutely essential and crucial to us that that knowledge is passed on. You know, it's not diluted, it doesn't degrade, it doesn't lose the essence of what it is.
A lot of the grandmasters that have that knowledge, they're passing on as time goes on, and there's becoming less and less of these people who have the knowledge. It's already over 600 years old, you know. Hopefully we can make it run twice as long as that.
So the string sizing, it shows the link between the teachers and today's students. So through the centuries and through each teacher, knowledge is passed. And this is your link to the past and to the past teachers.
5th of May is Pokru Day. Pokru means father teacher, Po is father, Kru teacher. And it's to celebrate his life. He sadly passed away in 1998. And every year on the 5th of May, we celebrate and honour Pokru. And we do that through carrying out a number of demonstrations to demonstrate those teachings that have been passed on. Performance of dances. Crews like myself and Crew Stephen perform a very special dance called Pramahuya Mate. It's a fantastic story. The Burmese were trying to sack Ayutthaya. They were destroying all the temples and all the Buddhas. This Thai warrior, he placed himself on the inside of the temple and put his arms through the door. And the Burmese came and chopped him to bits, and even in death,
still holding them gates.
And the Burmese respected that and left.
What would your life be without Muay Thai?
Very different than where I am today.
Very different, yeah. Myself, I actually had a small break from Muay Thai where I stopped training for a while, and I never quite felt settled. I never felt that this was me, this was where I should be. There was always something missing, and the day after I left my last job and I started teaching back here, within 2 to 3 weeks, this is what's been missing. It made my life whole again. It was that missing piece in my life. This is where I need to be. This is what's important to me, is being here at this camp.
For me, it's probably the most important aspect of my life, and it has been for over 20 years. A lot of the principles and the teachings from Muay Thai I've carried over to the way I conduct myself in life, both professionally, in terms of the way how I dedicate myself and focus to try and be the best that I can in work, but also in relationships with my loved ones, my family, as a father myself. I try and teach respect, to not give up, to try your hardest and try to excel at something. So for us, this camp and Thai martial arts in general is the backbone of our life.
Very strange coming to work every day and seeing your face over the door in a larger-than-life picture. I would have liked Ajahn Tony to be on this painting, but that again is an honour in itself, because Ajahn Tony, being the great teacher he is, has put me, the student, above himself. And I think that in itself is a great honour, and I think something that could never be repaid. And I think the only way I could attempt to even show gratitude is to continue that teaching, to continue teaching the next generation, each generation afterwards, to ensure the teachings aren't lost, that they're taught correctly in the same way they was passed along to me. It's a lifetime learning, isn't it, martial?
100%.
Yeah, it's definitely. And this school, we like the students to understand that it's a lifetime learning. It's not just come in, hit a few bags and go home. That's not what this school's about. This school's about preserving the Thai martial arts.